Hi YouTube, and welcome back to my random thoughts on Thursdays. This week I'm going to talk about douchey guerrilla marketing practices. Alright, so if you saw my vlog last week, you know that I was on the road in Salt Lake City at a conference. And something happened at the conference that really pissed me off. And as you know, I like to rant, so I decided to do a rant on this week. I'm not going to name company names right now just because I don't want to sabotage my own career by doing this rant, but just really want to get this off my chest. So last week, like I said, I was at this conference. It's primarily a users conference, although it does attract people across the digital marketing spectrum. And I go there because it's a great way for me to network and get, to talk to potential clients and things. Well, while I'm there, one of the things I do is I tweet a lot. You may follow my Kleineganz Twitter account, but I have another Twitter account for my business. My business is Endress Analytics, and I'm at Endress Analytic without the S on the end because it's not enough character space. So I tweet there a lot. I do a lot of live tweeting at the sessions I go to and that kind of thing. But then I also read the Twitter stream for the hashtag for that conference at the same time. And at that conference, there was a competitor. The conference itself encompassed a very wide variety of tools and solutions, and this competitor kind of focuses on one kind of narrow area. But they see themselves as, they actually see this conference and the company that runs the conference as their primary competitor in this particular space. And so they come to Salt Lake for this conference, but obviously they can't get into the conference because they are a competitor. And they set up shop about a half a block down the street from the convention center, and then they started tweeting a lot. So first of all, they're flooding the Twitter stream with their advertising, marketing, etc. Hey, come over to this cafe over here and take a look at our offering. Compare and everything. Okay, fine. That was, it's a bit lame, but I can understand wanting to have people take a look at their product for comparison and maybe get some customers that way. Okay, fine. I mean, it's not the most ethical thing to do, but okay. But then they started tweeting things with links to white papers that were basically utter rubbish, in my opinion. I have actually done 3 different projects with this particular tool before, and all the things that they're claiming about the tool are completely false. Okay, maybe not completely, but I'd say 90%. There's a lot of stuff that they're saying that their tool can do that the other tool can't do. Completely wrong. In fact, the other tool can actually do more than, just, false advertising. And a lot of companies are guilty of false advertising. And I can kind of almost forgive even that at this point, but I was getting really annoyed and pissed off about that part because I knew how wrong it all was. So I actually went ahead and I muted my Twitter stream and got rid of that company because I was just getting so annoyed with all their tweets. I mean, every 5th tweet was from them, and it was just getting ridiculous. I mean, they were tweeting so much that during one of the big general sessions, they always have the big screen up and they show this Twitter stream up on the big screen, and they were showing up on the big screen. It's that awkward moment when your competitor is showing up, at your conference Twitter stream, just ridiculous. But then this is the part that really pissed me off. And because of this, I will refuse to do any projects with them. Any clients that I have, I will warn away from this company going forward, because this was the douchiest thing that they could possibly do. They started making personal attacks against the company running the conference. Against specific people, actually, where they were calling them fat and other bad things. They were, you know, up until the time that they were doing the personal attacks, they were kind of walking a fine line on the ethical scale there with the guerrilla marketing and stuff. But when they started making personal attacks, calling people names, I'm sorry, but that just isn't cool. And I refuse to do business. I don't care if you want to pay me $200 an hour to work for your... No, just absolutely not. I will not take on any more projects with this company. And yes, I'm still not going to name their name because, you know, well, the people who watch my vlogs, you're not their target audience anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it. But it's like, I can't believe that they would stoop that low. I mean, it was bad enough that they were there trying to snipe customers to begin with, half a block down the street from the conference. It was even worse that they started spreading out and out lies in their comparison between their tool and the other tool. But to stoop to personal name calling, these people are adults, you know, and the people who were writing these tweets, you know, they're middle-aged adults. They're in their 40s. I know some of these people personally. And to stoop to that level, I mean, you know, what are you, in 5th grade? Just the level of immaturity. I mean, it just, everything that they did at the conference this year reeked of complete desperation. And, yeah, it just pissed me off. I'm sure there are other companies out there that have done this kind of stuff and may or may not still be in business and may or may not have had success with it, but I just, you know, I am walking away. I am not going to work with this company ever again. I may lose clients in the future, potential clients in the future, because they prefer that company. You know what? At the end of the day, I've got to keep my integrity. I really do. And I just cannot work with people who would stoop to do that. Anyway, that's enough of my ranting. Anyway, so yeah, what are your thoughts on companies who stoop to really bad behavior when it comes to their marketing practices and things? I know that there was like, I think it was last year, there was some restaurant that's got into a tweet argument war, insults and things, and that made the news and social media and everything else. What do you think about companies who do this kind of stuff that ultimately devolve into personal attacks and things on people? It just, would you still do business with a company knowing that they've done this kind of stuff? I certainly wouldn't. I think that crosses a boundary that I will not. I just can't get past that. All right, so my fitness update. Last week, obviously, I was at the conference all week, and I was literally going from like 7 a.m. to midnight every day with the conference. I was just on the go all the time, so I did not have time to work out, but I was on my feet all day, so I was doing about 8,000 steps a day, so I remained active even though I didn't actually go to the gym and actually have like a real workout. This week, I've gone Monday, and I went, today I'm filming this on Wednesday, so I'm filming this a day early. And so I've gone twice so far this week. I only technically have to go one more time. I can't go tomorrow because I have a post-op for my surgery that I had for my tooth. So I've got to do that tomorrow. But I'm definitely going Friday, and then I may or may not also go with my husband on Saturday or Sunday as well. We tend to go at least once on the weekend. So I may get in 4 this week, we'll see, but I will definitely get my 3 workouts in this week. Either way, I'm staying on track and keeping active, like, you know, I'm keeping my resolution. So, are you guys keeping your resolutions? Leave comments below, questions. I appreciate any feedback. I love interacting with my viewers, so you know, feel free to leave me comments and things. And please like my videos if you enjoy them, and please subscribe and share. I appreciate all of that. And I guess until next week, take care. Bye-bye.